Good morning and welcome back to Final Fantasy 1, and this time I promise you it is the last episode. I don't pre-record these things and I don't check them in advance, so I have no idea when that's actually going to happen, but I'm pretty confident today, 100% confident, this will be the last one. All we've got to do now is kill Chaos, so it should hopefully be a short episode, unless we die, in which case we'll keep going. Last time, at the end of the last episode, we died again to Chaos, so I'm hoping this time we went off screen. I did do a little bit of leveling. As you can see, we're now level 65, whereas we were like 54, 55 last time. So we've got 10 more levels, a lot more health, and I also noticed I have in my equipment, hidden in here somewhere, this thing, Giant's Glove. Giant's Glove. Now I had to look up what Saber does, because I hadn't even realised I had this thing. I don't even know where I picked it up. Apparently it just adds attack and accuracy to characters that use it. So, I think that might be the key to winning. Could have used that. There's a lot of things here I should have used. But yes. Plan is to use this as a setup item for my warrior and then for my ninja. Hopefully that will give them a little bit of a boost, or a big boost, that will let them smash Chaos in the face. So with that in mind, off we go. Into the Chaos Shrine for the fourth time? I believe that the only thing we have to do though is to win at this point. So we're just going to rush down to the basement, kill this guy, and then get out. We're done, hopefully, so it won't matter without getting out so much. I haven't tested the saber thing, so I'm hoping it does what I've been told it does. Apparently also you can equip like fist weapons onto black wizards. I didn't realise that was a thing. Apparently there's an item called the Cat's Claw or something. It's like to be the best melee weapon for a black wizard, which is the Black Mage upgrade that we've got here. I wasn't aware of that. I'm not going to go hunt them down there because I can't remember where they are. I know they're in one of the towns somewhere, but I don't remember which one. So hopefully, the surprise will the magic's a lot stronger now. I'm actually able to kill things a bit more efficiently. So I'm not too worried about most of these fights. Which way we go? I think we go to the left here. So once we're done here, it's one, game over. Probably take a break for a day, then start on Final Fantasy 2, which I know even less about than I do Final Fantasy 1. So that would be a thing. I have no idea what Final Fantasy 2 is really like. Never finished it. I don't think I've played it into the halfway point before. I'll take all the hit points I can get. But I think we just need a little bit of luck on Chaos now. And a little bit of luck combined with my obviously amazing skills, which are not that amazing, but you know, basically I just need to get a little bit lucky here. Are you just going in the door or am I going to the bottom right? Alright. At least getting down is not too bad now. With the Force Spirit Elemental Lords or Fiends dead. It's not that difficult. Fairly quick. Still a little worried about my Black Phoenix health. But the others should be okay. I don't... Well, the ninja might still get one shot as well. Sure, there's a lot I can do about that, unfortunately. Given that the max HP seems to be 999, I am a little worried that the max damage is that as well. Which means that killing Chaos still takes a bit of time. I'm just getting a little bit confused on this one. Yeah, come on. I hate the fights against them. They just take a long time if the wizards don't get there. We did over 1,000 damage there. So the max damage isn't capped at 1,000. Everyone is fully upped. Somewhere in here we've got something called dry ethers. I want these up here. One X potion. Doubt that's going to be much use. Oh yeah, 5 MP. That should help out a lot with the heals. Hit these guys. Swear to God, to kill anyone, I'll be very lucky. Alright, here we go. Round 3. Fight. Okay. Guessing they both can't use them. Oh, they cast thunder? What? I mean, all sorts of things here and there. You just keep lowering your evasion. Is that a thing as well? I've tried it before. Seemingly. This is already feeling like a good run. Damage still feels quite low. Okay, he's doing nearly 1,000. One more should put him over the 1,000 mark, right? Hopefully. His damage seems to have gone up somehow. Does he deal more the more damage he takes? Ooh, that's a nice crit. starting to hit pretty nice here. About 2,000 a round, we're doing pretty good. He also seems to be not doing any of the crazy shit like pasting and then just smashing me in the face. I think this one's looking good. Pacing, keep this up, 10 more rounds at least. Most, I think 10 more rounds we should have him. Yeah. Can you risk it? I don't know what I'd be risking on. Do I have anything that does anything Scourge do? I don't know what Scourge does, unfortunately. Feels a bit risque. Let's trust that we're going to end it soon. That's my last flare. Oh! Yes! It only took some off-screen leveling and understanding how my equipment bloody works. We got it though. Fuck yeah! Out. Whew. The time loop was severed at last. The endless struggle that raged over 2,000 years had ended. Peace prevailed once more. The light of the four crystals restored the forces of wind, water, earth, and fire. It was a mere trick of fate that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath. But, magnified by the four forces meant to guide our world, that trick of fate also gave birth to the Feeds. Monsters had run rampant as the world sank into darkness. But then I turned up. But all that is now past. With the four forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time and return to the world they knew. A world where Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland himself await. When was this fateful day that sent time spiraling into a loop? None can say. It seemed the cycle into which time had fallen which lasts forever. The bravery of the four young travellers changed that. They took the forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to bathe the world in light. None will ever recall the struggle the four endured, for the breaking of the chain means that it never existed. But within the tales of fantasy that people tell, the memory of their deeds lives on. Tales of dwarves and elves, of dragons and sighing civilizations that reached for the heavens even as they fell. It is a very long epilogue. And now their return is upon us. Excuse me. With the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts, they will quietly watch over the world. Remember always that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended. The power of light must never be used for dark. True crystals reside in your hearts. For you are the warriors who crossed time. Messed that line a bit. You are the bringer of light. Well, there's morals and lessons we can all take from those words, I suppose. You know, we all are the bringer of light to our own world. We should always strive to be the positive impact in the world that we want to be. Yes. Now, there's unwritten rules that we should always follow. Every day, a little bit of self-improvement. I think some people call it the 1% rule, where it's just to improve yourself a little bit every day. At the end of the year, you can look back and say that you are a better person than you were when you started. To the fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. So this is the credits for the Pixel Remaster staff, who are the people who remastered this version of the game, essentially, not the original staff, I believe. I don't know if I assume they might show their names in the credits too. But overall, this game is very good. I mean, you can tell the original music composer, Nobuo Uematsu, obviously made some amazing music for this game, and they didn't feel any need to really change that, which I don't blame them. It's a very good music soundtrack. If I was to change anything personally, bearing in mind I think the game is perfectly serviceable as it is, and there's nothing wrong with it, realistically. But if we were looking at what personally I would change to make it better for myself, I think the end boss could do with a little bit of a ramp down. I mean, that fight that I won felt like he was going easy on me, whereas the previous two felt like he was just there to smash my face in and nothing else. And I don't know if just the leveling or the use of the equipment more efficiently was the game changer, or if just that he felt that the AI just didn't do anything crazy that time. I mean, he didn't use haste, which seemed to be a big defining factor on whether or not he was hitting me for one, or for my entire health, or just a third of it. The other thing, and I think this is more a product of me being used to more modern games nowadays, having no easy way to find out where I'm going can be a bit tough. I actually, to be honest, towards the end, once I realised the rule was to just talk to everyone, after that I actually enjoy that style, but they need to, I think, in some way, really cram it down your throat. That the only way to learn where to go is to talk to people. Because I think I spent half the game just like not talking to every NPC, and that was a mistake on my part. So I mean, I guess that doesn't need improving, but I guess a tutorial just to be much more clear about what's going on would be good. Other than that, though, I think the game's fine. I think the well, not really a thing that you could change, but maybe a suggestion for just balance out the stat increases on level ups. It's a bit of a shame that it punishes you for leveling too much before you get the advanced jobs, because it makes the early game very tough. But I suppose that's a personal choice again, so swings and roundabouts, isn't it really? Oh wait, no, I'll show you. With FanFest having recently finished Final Fantasy 14, I did pick up some presents for myself. My birthday's coming up in the end of next month, which is December if you didn't know. My birthday is 2 days before Christmas, which makes it so that every year I get all my presents in one really small window. So normally I buy myself something a little bit earlier on to sort of let myself enjoy. This year, with FanFest and my love of Lalafels in Final Fantasy 14, I brought some presents for myself. They're not too amazing. I'm sure some people think I'm a dweeb, but there you go. That's the first one. That's Tataru. I realise 14 has nothing to do with 1, but I just like them. I think they're really cool. I keep these on my desk as motivation to keep going through the day, because let's face it, the days are long. Especially when you wake up and it's dark outside, and you go to bed and it's dark outside, and sometimes you never see the sun. Another one is Kryl. Yeah. Looking pretty cool. And then I got this one because it's my favourite job in Final Fantasy 14. Which, if you hadn't guessed from the necklace, which is probably kind of hard to see on the camera. It's a scholar. So for the last 10-ish years of Final Fantasy, I've played a Lalafell. For Dawn Trail, I plan on finally using a Fantasia to follow and be an Elzum for the next expansion. It's going to be interesting going from short to tall. It should be a fun one. So yeah, like I say, tomorrow, probably no video tomorrow. I mean, if you're watching these in the future, there probably won't be an issue with that. But I plan on taking a day's break and then cracking on with Final Fantasy 2. I don't know how long Final Fantasy 2 is. It's probably going to be a bit longer just because I don't really know anything about the game. I'll try and keep to the 1 hour episodes. It's just more fun for me that way. And at the end of the day, I'm basically doing this for myself. Which sounds weird because I'm talking, but it's just, you know, something to do in it. That's the important thing for me here. And what I'll do is, like I say, I'm off on holiday in 2 weeks' time. Yeah, about 2 weeks' time off on holiday. So I'll try and I'll do two-ish weeks of Final Fantasy 2. Then I might, like I say, I might pre-record some episodes for something else. over the days that I'm off. I'm not sure what yet. There's a few games I want to play though. Not all of them are Final Fantasy though. So we'll see. We'll see. What I may do is... I've never tried it before though, so it'd be interesting to try, is using the video editing software. And I'll just record like a long session of something and then split it into hour episodes and cut in a little intro into each one of them. That might be a little easier than trying to do an episode a day, or trying to do 10 hours of recording in a day and just stopping and then pretending that it's another episode, because that would be a bit difficult. But I don't know, either way works fine for me. I suppose the question is, what would I play? I could play World of Final Fantasy actually. I don't know if it works on my PC. I will check that. World of Final Fantasy is like an offshoot game. It's kind of like Pokemon. I think it was really cool. I got it on PSP first, or Vita, I forget which one it was on. But yeah, I quite liked it. I'd be happy to give that a go, play that for a few days. Still Final Fantasy, not mainline, so it'll be something that I come back to a lot later. Because, like, say, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for a bit. I'll do some episodes on 11, but 11 and 14 are special, so I'll probably do them as sideline stuff. 12 and 13, and then 15, and then 16. 16 should hopefully be out on PC by the time I get around to it. I hope. Better be. And then after that, we'll start looking at the sort of off-brand versions of games. So After Years for 4, 10-2, 13-2, Lightning Returns, World of Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy Chaos Bringer, is it? Which is the one that I don't own because it's quite pricey at the moment. I mean, I'll definitely be picking it up, I just can't remember what it's called. Stranger of Paradise, that's the one I was thinking of. I don't know if there's any others at the moment. I would love to play the tactics games, but tactics is one that I'm struggling to find on PC in some way, so I may play some other tactics styles games just to fill in that gap, get that sort of feel. There's a really nice one, I think it's called Cross Tales or something. It seems interesting. Anyway. Yes. There we go. Alright. Well, thank you very much, guys, for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry if I was rambling on a bit at the end there. Remember, if you do enjoy the videos, like and subscribe. If you don't, that's fine as well. To anyone who made it this far, hello, thank you for watching. And I'll see you in Final Fantasy 2. Bye, guys.